88.4 Global Radio Jakarta and 89.7 Global Radio Bandung, your number one music station.
Today, we got an international guest again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We've been talking to you guys
Yes.
about her, and here she is now
Neriah!
in front of us. Hi, Neriah.
What's up, what's
Hi.
up? How are you, Neriah?
I'm doing great. How are you guys? Good morning.
We're doing great here.
Great here. We want to congratulate your newest single, Red Flag.
Hey, that just released on
Thank
15th
you.
November 2024.
Great, nice.
Red flag.
Red Flag.
That's an interesting topic.
Yes. Neriah, we're red.
We're red dress, yeah?
Yeah,
And
and
you were wearing a red jacket.
Yeah,
And
wow.
I got-
We really coordinated.
Yeah. And I got a red pen here.
Wow. I don't have anything else. You know what? I have a red pen too.
Hey!
Oh my goodness. It's tidak disengaja apa tuh?
It's a coincidence.
It's a coincidence,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Nice. All right, Basboi?
Yes, Neriah, we would like to talk about your newest single, Red Flag.
Yeah.
So does this mean red flag, or do you have another meaning for the red flag?
Yeah, it's red flag, but in a relationship. That ex that you hate, all their problems.
Okay. So how does the song came up? What kind of story that builds the song that you just
Well-
released?
I dated a really mean person.
Okay.
I was in a session, and keep in mind, I've already written a 24-track album about this guy. But we were in
Hey.
a session.
That's heavy.
We were all talking, and one of my co-writers had brought it up, and we were just talking about red flags, and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy made me a red flag because of all of these issues that he would make me do. And it just became such a fun song, and we were all screaming and like dancing and like jumping around, and we got to do it at the Spotify studios.
Right.
It was really cool.
So how long were you in this relationship? Was it a long time?
It was like 2 years. Too long.
That's
Long.
Have you been noticing, or do you just notice by the end of the relationship?
Oh, see, this is my thing. I always know when I stay too long, because sometimes it's so hard to, leave something that's not right. Because for me, like, I'm very scared. I hate being alone. I'm like, well, what if I can't find someone else? But then you have to realize it's better to be lonely out of a relationship than lonely in one. So
Oh, lonely in one is not good.
Yeah.
Lonely by being alone is like, it's what it is, but lonely in one, when you have a companion, that's
Yeah.
too bad.
That's too bad in a relationship, right?
So, what is your version of a red flag in a relationship? Would you tell us? So
My
we
version?
would know.
let's see. There's so many. I feel like one is if your friends don't like them, that's not good.
If our friend don't like them, it's not good.
Yeah, that's not good. Or if they have my ex had this one girlfriend that he was like really close to, and I always just had like a weird feeling about it.
It's usually that weird, yeah?
Just like weird. And then whenever I would tell him or bring it up, he was like, "You're crazy. Like, she's just a friend." And then, you break up, you see what happens. But yeah, just, anyone that's just sneaky, we don't like that.
Okay. So the first one, when your friends doesn't like your new partner, usually they're right about it.
Yeah.
But most of the time, you know how it is. When our friends say they don't like our new partners, we tend to make a debate about it. No, guys, it's not like that.
Yeah.
You don't know him yet.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly. Or if there's certain things where it's like to the point where it's like if you guys get in a fight, you don't want to tell your friends because then they're going to hate her.
Yeah.
Right.
So if any of
Yeah.
that's going on, something's wrong.
So, point one is trust your loved ones, trust your friends.
Yep. Mhm.
Sometimes they have a better judgment on us than ourselves on
Yeah,
ourselves.
it's hard to see it when you're in it. We know that.
Right, because sometimes it's too close, right?
You already.
I have experience, bruh.
And I'm his friend to tell.
Yes.
that, yeah.
And he's been the one friend that's been telling me, but
Yeah.
I was the one that was debating my own friend, and then I
Of
was the one
course.
Yeah.
that's too late to realize.
Yeah.
but it's already gone. The story is
Yeah.
over.
Everything
yeah.
happens for a reason, It's like,
Yeah.
never works out.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
And then the song Red Flag is co-written and co-produced by Grammy-nominated hitmaker Rami Yacoub.
Yep.
How did you first meet?
How did we meet?
Yes.
And end up working with him.
Yeah, so one of the songwriters actually, who's now one of my absolute best friends, Maya, they have worked together a bunch, and they work very closely together. And we had written the song, and she was like, "Can I show him?" And I was like, "Yes, of course. Are you kidding?" And he had heard it, and I believe he believed in it, and he really liked it. So we got to work on it together, and we spent a lot of time going back and forth and doing revisions and making it absolutely perfect. But it was such a crazy experience. Like looking back, I'm like, did this really happen? Like, this is so crazy. But they're lovely. They're lovely people, and I'm so grateful for all their help. And it's not going to be the last release we all have together. So I'm very excited for, everyone to hear what we've all been working on.
So do we here. Can't wait for your next releases. But how long was the song take to make?
Let's see. Honestly, this is probably the longest. I mean, we really worked hard on it. I would say it was written, maybe took a few months, but like I did vocals for it 8 different times. We rewrote it like 6 different times.
Oh, that's a lot of
went back with productions and different versions, and I would do my verse and they're like, the emotion's not there. We got to redo this. And I was like, I've heard that song probably a million times. I mean, it was crazy back and forth. But, looking back, it's like something I've learned, like when you're working with the greatest people and, you really learn, like it takes so much time to get it. You don't walk out day one and you're like, we're done. It's like, nope, let's rip this song apart and make it perfect in every single way. So I definitely learned so much, and just being able to pay such close attention to detail and every little part, I think was the biggest takeaway.
Hey, nothing great comes easy.
Yeah. And one of the lyrics in this song is keep looking for excuses to fight over something that doesn't even matter.
Have
you ever had a fight with your ex
over something that doesn't matter?
Unimportant things?
Oh, of course. And I was the one who would start them, because he would create these issues, and that's what made me the red flag. I was like, it would be nothing. And I was like, I would just start making problems. And I'm like, why am I doing this? But he would like be looking for the problems. So yeah, but that was a fun line. I was like, wow, I do that. I don't anymore, but I used to.
But then when you start arguing, so the ex-partner of yours would tell that because it's your fault or your issues, yeah? Yeah,
and it was almost even something where it's like, when you're in such a hurt place where all you want is someone to love you, and you're in this toxic relationship where they're, making you feel not good enough or making you feel like you don't deserve to be loved. It's like sometimes you'll even start something just to hear if they love you. Like, are they going to fight for me? If I do this, are they going to try? Are they going to tell me something else? And it's such a sad, like, hurt place to be in. And I think, looking back at when I was in that, I really needed to just take some time to like love myself and remind myself of what matters and what I deserve. So I'm very happy I healed from that. But yeah, definitely.
It's good to hear that you're healed. And you've made it into a song. You've turned it into a creation, an artwork.
Exactly.
Which is the best way to turn it around. But in your opinion, is it reasonable for someone to still have a good relationship with their ex?
Yeah. Well, it depends. It depends. Like it's actually so funny because I have some exes that I absolutely hate. And I have a few exes that I actually love so much and I adore them. And, we just weren't each other's people, but I still have a bunch of qualities. I think it matters how much time has gone through. And I think it also matters how you broke up. Like personally with who I'm with now, like if they were hanging out with their ex, I don't know how I would feel about that. And I don't know if that's something I need to work on. But at the end of the day, I think it's hard once you've been with someone for so long and you've had that connection. I feel like it's hard to just look at them as something other than that. And that's just me personally.
Right. I see.
Right,
What do you guys think?
I mean, I'm in a good relationship with exes, but not really staying in touch.
Yeah, which I think exactly. I think that's totally cool. But I'm saying if you're like, hey, want to get coffee today?
Because I don't feel like I have the need to or any purposes to do that.
Yeah.
So it feels like weird to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, no grudge from my side. I don't know about them though. From me, no grudge. I tried to clear up things as the relationship ended as clear as I could.
Then, that's what you gotta do. You gotta get your closure.
Yeah, and then I wish them the best lah for sure.
Which one?
Yeah.
All of them, bro. All of them, bro.
All right. Let's talk about the
music
Red Flag
video.
The music video. Red Flag has released the music video, an official lyric video. And in the two videos, the color dominates with red.
Of course. The title is Red Flag.
Right.
Why does it have to be nominated with green?
Or orange, yeah.
Yeah, right. It's Red Flag.
Who made the idea for that music video?
How does the idea came up?
I actually did, and I edited both of those myself. Great. It was super fun. We had some photo shoots, and I was like, let's film this. Like, let's do a fun little BTS stuff. And I got all the footage back, and I was like, I'm gonna edit all this together. So it was really fun. Honestly, it was a great, very DIY. And I think the whole thing that I'm so proud of, with this whole project is I'm completely independent, and I'm doing this all by myself. And videos, I make all my videos, I write my music, and it's really important to me. And I think my biggest message with it is, if you want something, don't let anyone tell you you need other people to do it. You work really hard, and you can make it happen.
Right. Start with what you have.
Yeah.
Start now.
With what you have.
Start small. Just start, bro.
Yeah. Take a small step. Is that red is your favorite color too?
No, actually, but it was my favorite color for this song. I feel like red, just to me, it's so weird. I don't know. There's something, there's like a name for it. But sometimes when I write songs, I see colors and I just feel colors, like with the feeling. And I don't have whatever, I don't know exactly what it's called, but certain songs, like a color will really stand out to me. And for some reason, obviously it's called Red Flags. That probably did it. But I just feel like red just has this feeling of this anger, but also this like such passionate love. So I think it just made sense. And I was like, I wanted to rebrand everything and change it all to be red. And it was really fun.
But what's your favorite color though?
My favorite color is pink. Or sparkles. I always say sparkles. That's my favorite color.
So do you like your pink soft, or do you like your pink electric, very
or shocking
heart pink?
Yeah.
It depends on my day, but I feel like I like pastels, but I also love neon. But if I had to pick like my favorite color, it would probably be like a light neon color.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Hey, in the video, we see that there's a scene that you lighted a fire on the matchbook that you bite. Was it difficult to shoot that?
Oh my gosh, you guys want to know a secret?
What?
Hey, what was that?
So we did that, right? And the second time we had to retry to do it again. I lit all of my eyelashes burned off.
Oh,
half of my eyelashes burned off because it just went up. So yes, it was so difficult. The smoke, it was so bad, but I feel like it turned out very well.
Oh my
God.
Yeah, that was not good.
But it was worth it though.
Yeah.
It was worth it. I was like, I think my eyelashes just burned off. And we looked and I was like, oh no. And thankfully they're growing back. My face didn't get burned, but it was very not smart for us to do that. But it was worth it. I'm happy we did it. I'm glad we got the video, but I will always remember that.
And now the lashes is back and pristine, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're back. They're growing back.
Looking sharp. Hey,
thank you.
We saw that you also make vlogs on YouTube, and there are the scenes where you eat instant noodles, and one of them is the Indonesian brand Indomie.
Oh, Indomie is my favorite noodle brand.
Your favorite?
Really?
Tell me more about it.
If I went in my drawer right now, I just got a new pack of like 6 of them.
You
ever since I was little, I swear.
Oh yeah? You like the dry Indomie, mie goreng, fried noodle Indomie,
or the soup one?
Or the soup?
I've never had the soup one. It's only the dry one. They have the spicy ones.
Nice.
So what I like to do is I get them, and I'm crazy. Like the reason why the fans are called noodles, I'm obsessed with any ramen, any cup noodles. Like it's my favorite. And I have certain ones that are like my absolute favorite. I love the Indomie. There's just something special about them. But I'll take an egg and I'll like, hard boil, soft boil it.
Right.
Like 6 minutes, 30. I marinate it in soy sauce for like 3 days. I
That's
put it
the
in my
way.
fridge. I do the green onions. Like I do little serrano peppers, or if I can get Thai chilies, those are my favorite.
Extra.
Oh, it's a whole situation. Put a little sesame seeds on it. But even with Indomie, they're so small. I have to eat like 2 or 3.
That's the portion.
Yeah,
that's the portion. That's the true way to eat it.
Yeah, but we have jumbo here.
Yes, we have a jumbo package, so you don't have to buy 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
really?
1.5, yeah?
It's like 1.5.
See, that's what I need.
1 and more than a half.
Yeah. Like that.
That's what I need to do.
Do you already try to put in the noodle on the lunchbox?
Put it in the lunchbox?
Yeah, put it in a lunchbox.
And
yes.
you go everywhere you go to work or wherever you go.
So
like a thermos?
Yeah, like a thermos or a lunchbox. So because
yes.
In Indonesia, the culture is usually for kids. Their mom would make the Indomie at morning.
Yeah.
And then you put it in the thermos.
And then the thermos and the lunchbox, and then on the break time during school, when you open it, the noodle is already shaped in square.
Oh, yeah. So when I was younger, when I would go to school, because I've literally loved this my whole entire life, we would have a thermos, but mine was more of a circle. And so when you pull them out, it's like stuck together like this.
Yeah. It's like a one-piece food, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
Neriah.
Yeah.
Hopefully not just Indomie. We hope that you would come to Indonesia soon to perform your music.
Yes.
To do your music. To the tour here to Indonesia, to Asia.
To come to our studio here.
Yes, and then eat the real OG Indomie in Indonesia. Hey.
Right now, we're working. I told him I'm about to announce my first tour on Monday, and we told him we want to expand it. I want to come to Asia. I want to come everywhere. I want to meet you guys. I want to be able to show the fans how grateful I am. I mean, the support you guys have shown on all my music has been absolutely tremendous, and we're trying to figure out, how we can get everything situated and how I can go over there, but it's looking good.
Hey.
Yeah, can't wait to see you here.
Can't wait to see you here, Neriah. Sadly, due to
if not 2025, 2026, but I'm doing everything I can to be able to come in 2025.
Let's go. ASAP. It needs to be done. Neriah, sadly, due to limited time, we have to say goodbye, but it's been fun. Thank you so much for your time. We wish you the best of luck on the releases, on your next releases, on whatever work you've been working on.
No, thank you guys. I can't wait to come and we can all eat Indomie together.
Let's go. Let's do that.
And your latest single is already on our playlist in the morning.
Yes, sir. So for our listener, could request the song called Red Flag from Neriah on our station.
Yeah. Neriah, thank you so much. See you here in Jakarta.
I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye, Neriah.